This is Sylvia Saber with OpTv Global headlines. Starting with the top international. The iPhones of at least 9 US State Department employees were hacked by an unknown assailant using sophisticated spyware developed by the Israel-based NSO group, according to 4 people familiar with the matter. The hacks, which took place in the last several months, hit US officials either based in Uganda or focused on matters concerning the East African country, 2 of the sources said. Russia's Federal Statistics Agency, Rosstat, said Friday that nearly 75,000 people died of coronavirus in the country in October, making it the deadliest month of the entire pandemic. The agency reported that total deaths since Russia recorded its first case stood at more than 520,000, the third worst fatality count in the world behind the United States and Brazil. Reacting to the Taliban government's decree on women's rights, which said women should not be considered property and must consent to marriage, U.S. Special Representative for Afghanistan Thomas West Saturday said that Washington welcomed the decree reinforcing a woman's right to determine if and whom she marries. A woman is not a property, but a noble and free human being. No one can give her to anyone in exchange for peace or to end animosity, read the decree issued a day earlier. Up next, we have the national updates. Sri Lankan Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa Saturday expressed confidence in his Pakistani counterpart Imran Khan's commitment to punish all those involved in the Sialkot lynching incident. Mahinda Rajapaksa took to Twitter to condemn the incident that took place on Friday when a mob tortured a Sri Lankan national to death over blasphemy allegations. Shocking to see the brutal and fatal attack on Priyantha Deyavadana by extremist mobs in Pakistan. My heart goes out to his wife and family, he wrote on Twitter. The PTI has followed in the footsteps of the Paksar Zameen party by challenging the bill recently passed by the Sindh Assembly to amend the Sindh Local Government Act. A few days earlier, the PSP had challenged the same amendments made to the bill, stating that it was against various articles of the Constitution. PTI MPAs Halim Adil Sheikh and Khurram Sher Zaman submitted a petition in the Sindh High Court Friday, saying that the amendments made to the Sindh Local Government Act 2013 were against the spirit of the Constitution, especially its Article 140A. The University of Punjab in Lahore has filed an FIR against 40 students for ransacking the offices of the Vice Chancellor, Registrar, and Public Relations Officer. According to the spokesperson of the university, 2 groups of students clashed near the main cafeteria of the university Friday afternoon. After the chaos ensued, students of the Islami Jamiat Talba attacked staff members and broke into the administration block. An Islamabad Accountability Court on Saturday granted 2-day transit remand of Sindh Assembly Speaker Agha Siraj Durrani. The National Accountability Bureau produced the PPP leader before Accountability Judge Mohammad Bashir and requested his transit remand so he can travel to Karachi to appear before the relevant trial court in Assets Beyond Means case.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise, marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate more. Deserves justice.
Up next, we have the health updates. Punjab's primary and secondary healthcare department today confirmed that 73 new cases of dengue fever. The health department stated that 151 persons have died of dengue fever this year in Punjab, whereas the province has recorded overall 25,605 cases. Overall cases in Lahore have reached up to 18,079 with 125 new cases of the disease. According to the statistics, 150 patients are currently admitted to different government hospitals across Punjab. Up next, we have the updates on science and technology. The last solar eclipse of the year has started, but it will not be visible in Pakistan. According to the Pakistan Meteorological Department, as per Weather Department, the total solar eclipse will be visible in areas surrounding South Africa, South Australia, South America, the Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean, Antarctica, and the Indian Ocean. The solar eclipse that began at 10:29 a.m. Pakistan Standard Time will end at 2:37 p.m. Up next, we have the sports updates. Bangladesh's left-arm spinner Tejul Islam removed both openers after Pakistan made a steady start in the second test at Dhaka's Sher-e-Bangla National Stadium on Saturday. The visitors elected to bat and reached 78-2 at lunch on the first day, with Azhar Ali batting on 6 alongside skipper Babar Azam 8 not out at the break. Tejul ended a 59-run opening partnership when he bowled Abdullah Shafiq for 25 runs through the gate before Abid Ali chopped one onto his stumps after knocking up 39 runs. Up next, we have the entertainment updates. Mehwish Hayat Shehri Rahman shine at James Bond party. The star-studded event was organized at the British Deputy High Commission in Karachi on Friday. It was attended by a number of celebrities and politicians, including Humayun Saeed, Mehwish Hayat, Amna Ilyas, Ahad Raza Mir, and Senator Shehri Rahman. Up next, we have the business updates. The Sui Southern Gas Company has also submitted a petition to the Oil and Gas Regulatory Authority seeking a hike in the gas tariff, as per a report published in the news Saturday. The report said that state-owned gas company has requested the regulator to hike the price of gas by Rs 58.42 per million British thermal units for the fiscal year 2022. The Sui Northern Gas Pipeline Company has already submitted a review petition for up to 157.5% increase, Rs 907.75 per MMBTU in the average prescribed gas tariff for fiscal year 2021 to 20.
Equal justice under law. We haven't yet lived up to that promise marginalized communities across our nation. I'm Faisal Gill. I saw how the color of your skin, so I went to law school because I wanted to fight to make the law work for all, because I wanted to give back, because Black lives matter, because we need to incarcerate less and educate most. Deserves justice.